Hello and welcome. This is Carol Mel with Key Lifestyle Solutions, Grandmother Raven's Circle Lights Up the Sky. And here we are for your astrological reading for all earth signs. That is Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorns for the month of October. And we're going to do the same thing as last month. We're going to have an oracle card and to give the general message for the earth signs. And then we will get into the reading with the tarot and then end up with our Dragon Wisdom card to finish off the final message. So all earth signs. Oh my goodness. Okay, that's crazy because I just shuffled all the cards really good. And you got the same message. Sacred Reverance. 11. Divine Beginnings. Make sure that if you just got back to this part and you listened to your reading, you need to hear the message first. Just saying. But however you do it, it's really up to you. All right, let's go to this. I'll read it. Offer the truth that spirit is everywhere. Inspiration coming through you as a result of reverence. Joyful living, exploring possibilities with curiosity. Spiritual passion, manifesting from the starting point to the realm of spirit. So what I'm experiencing for the earth signs is that you're coming back home to the realization that you can start again from another spot, but with more awareness. Looking at the world, do you see all of life or only a limited part? When you look at a blade of grass, do you see just a plant? When you encounter a puppy, do you see just an animal? While this categorizing is one way of viewing the world, it is only a fraction of the truth. It isn't enough. Look closer and you'll observe the luminosity immanent in these living, sentient beings. If you can allow yourself to take in all the world, including its spirit, then you see the whole. Reverence is an act of deep witnessing, respect, and awe, and that means even of your own ego spirit self. All of it. You experience it when you perceive every being, everything, every plant, rock, and tree as sacred and alive. You naturally lean to a state of bliss and harmony and a profound sense of well-being. Whatever your dilemma or question, try to reframe your perspective to acknowledge the spiritual. If everything has value, including your most frustrating challenges, would you still ask your question from the same place? Can you regard the other as sacred, thereby erasing the separation between you? Embracing the perfection of how you came together is real magic, and you are tapping into this unity right now. No matter who or what is in front of you, see that person or thing as luminous and your interaction as holy. Then you will know what to do for the highest good of all. There's a humbling piece to all of this, right? It's really exciting at this time to understand how we want to be of service to the greater good of all in order to create abundance. And that's the only way. Because you could make all the money in the world and not be happy. And so where we have to become happy is with ourselves first. And so even if you had to redo the journey a little bit and come back again, is okay. It is okay because that's where you are. Oh, earth signs. Let's put that there. Let's see what's going to happen. What's going to come up? So we're going to start with Taurus. Thank you for showing up, coming and having a look-see what your message for the month of October is. So these aren't so in-depth. Because I find energies come in and they're maybe for specific people, but there's also a general message in regards to the alignment of your planetary part for you personally. And so what I recommend, if you need to go deeper, that's when you want a reading. That's when you want to book a reading to go deeper. This is just a general message. Please take what resonates and leave the rest. All right. Okay. Oh my goodness. 10 of Cups in reverse. big messages here, Taurus. Knight of Wands in reverse, the Star in reverse, Three of Pentacles, Death in rebirth, Seven of Cups, Eight of Swords, Lovers, Page of Pentacles, Page of Swords. How many pages do we have? Seven of Swords. Oh, wow. Okay, Taurus. Lots going on for Taurus. Like, it just is. These are all in reverse. There's too many choices in front of you, and that clarity has to come through, especially when you're working with groups, partnerships. The month of October is going to bring clarity. The focus isn't, so this is interesting. The focus right now is not where your sacred dream like is taking you. Although it's like farther back, right? In the picture of things. It's definitely there. There's some things to, there's this amazing, we got two pages here together. And there's this amazing energy that's coming through. Things that you're going to be learning quickly. Messages. You know, you could be writing a book. You could be writing information, putting things together. This will come in later. This is like sharing with the world who you are. It's not quite there yet. And this is like, there's a death and rebirth here. Something is going to come into your life that's going to demand a change. There's a death and rebirth transformation for you at this time, spiritually, okay? This is focusing on your choices, so not overthinking, but you're starting to recognize the pieces that are getting in the way, that want to unravel from how the mind thinks. There is brand new messages coming about resources, about where you're going to be walking out this sacred dream. So October isn't about, it's not coming in October, but it's coming. That's the beautiful thing. Working on projects, keep doing that. Keep moving forward. Allow the death and rebirth to happen. This is like missing something. This could be about, there's a lot of noise, and it's with these two cards. And maybe you're not getting the clear message about what you're supposed to be doing with this. Somebody, you know, I'd also be aware about who wants more of you than you're willing to give. Do not let others cross your boundaries. So you need to be very clear about the direction you're moving into. Spirit is working with you to make those changes, to have the happy ever after, to have swift movement into bringing down all that you have ever been from all your lifetimes. So don't get confused with all the choices. The choice is you. Okay? Somebody is trying to overshadow where you should be putting your focus. You have to analyze this from a place of how you feel in your own physical body. Taurus, if anything, that's what you know. And if you don't know, you need to get to know it. You need to be grounded. You need to be grounded to get this and to be aware of this. But somebody wants to cross you. And you're unraveling that. This could be even you. Like, you are getting in the way of yourself. So that's what October is. Don't get distracted by shiny things. Keep where you're going. In the meantime, there is this big transformation, connecting to spirit. Beauty is coming through. Everything that you're working on is coming through, but you're working together on it in a collective manner. Wow, Taurus. Thank you for stopping by. That is beautiful. Please like, share, and subscribe. And of course, take what resonates and leave the rest. But that's the general message for Taurus. Okay, we're now on to Virgo, and this card jumped out, and I think this is an important card for Virgo because something is getting birthed for you, Virgo, in the month of October. Something new. You've been working on this for a long time, and it's your turn. Yeah, look. Okay, message. This was first. Let's go. 8 of Wands, 3 of Wands in reverse. Okay, message for October. You're birthing something new. And it is for the betterment of all, and it's going to move fast. So you're going to have to be ready for it. 3 of Wands in reverse. You know, the celebration isn't there yet in October, but you're going to see that eventually the celebration is coming in for you, Virgo. You're moving quickly towards where you want to go. It's going to move fast, fast, fast. Yeah, and if you're a younger Virgo, this is really good news because you want to get it going. You're an elder Virgo, it's good news, but you know how to manage the energy so it won't be so chaotic. If you're midstream, like, you know, you're in your 30s and early 40s, then the unraveling of what's happening, maybe asking you to look closer into self. Maybe you missed something, but you're getting ready to birth whatever it is, and it's going to move quick in October. Just saying, really fast. It's very to the point for Virgo, and I'm just going to see if there's an additional. Oh yeah, here's a little more. Ace of Wands in reverse, the Sun. This feeds you. This is your life purpose. 7 of Wands. Yeah, you've been on this journey for a while, so this is accumulating. 2 of Swords. Don't get confused in the mind. Don't get distracted with the mind. Listen to your higher self. High Priestess. 2 of Pentacles in reverse. 10 of Wands. You're moving. 3 of Cups. And, well, there isn't a celebration yet. So, you know, you got the 2 3s here that are in reverse. So you got to go on to the next piece. There's something not in balance, and it could be the mental. But you're going to find that you're going to be in a situation where you're going to have to move. It might be a career move. It might be a physical move. It might be a relationship move, but there's something moving. Wow, Virgo. Big message for you. Lots coming through. Listen to your higher self. That's what this is about. But it's going to feel really good because it's addressing your sacred dream and life purpose. At least you're moving towards it. So congratulations. Thank you for stopping by. Please like, share, and subscribe, and make sure that you listen to the first oracle and then also the oracle at the end. Oh my goodness, Capricorn. We got cards jumped right out of the deck. Okay, this is for Capricorn. These jumped right out, so we're going to get to it. Page of Wands, Page of Cups in reverse, Queen of Cups in reverse, 5 of Pentacles in reverse, and the Tower in reverse. Whoa, 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 Capricorn. What's the message for you? Things are going to move quickly. There's something really great that's pushing the sacred dream ahead. The challenge here is not being able to hold the emotions intact because of all the great things. So it's no longer about a tower moment, or it could be like the tower moment is going to happen later, but you're coming out of a place finally. All right. This is the only one that's right side up. And these are, so this is Pentacles, this is Tower, these are Cups. Okay. Remember this? Sacred Reverence. So it's not all about the tonal stuff. There's some emotional things coming through that need to be addressed. It might be a reflection of the past. Tower moments in the past. But what the good news is that you don't feel the need, you don't feel the lack, but Spirit's asking you to look at everything with new eyes, like goddess God through new eyes. And then when you do that, it's going to change. See the heart in here? Cups is water and cups is emotion. So whatever these things were, you're moving through them. I like how these showed up together for you, Capricorn. With this in reverse and this in reverse, you're still, it's not about your childlike wonder. It's about, did you hear what that was in your heart? And this past thing, is it done? Like, it's just a reconciliation or a recapitulation of what happened. Is this go back? Because there might be some more things that you missed that were gifts in there. So just go back and check. There's still something. There's a message. There's a message. Right? And you know what that message is? Then it'll move really quick. Wow, Capricorn. That is an amazing opportunity, especially in October. So congratulations. Thank you for stopping by. Please like, share, and subscribe. Take what resonates. And now we are going to move on to the Wisdom Oracle for all our Earth signs. He wants to give us a whole bunch, but I'm going to take the first one that fell out. Decision. Oh, my goodness. There's a lot of that for the Earth signs. Decisions. Hearing the decisions. Can you let Spirit help you with that? How you're going to move forward. Especially if you have a rebirth going on. All right, let's go to the Decision Dragon. Decision Dragon. There's a decision to make. Wow. For our Earth signs. A decision must be made, and you cannot put it off. A postponed decision will turn into a ball and chain around your ankle. Call the old brown tree dragon to you and ask it for help. This dragon takes slow steps toward you. Its body muscular, its chest broad, and its claws impressive. Free yourself from all thoughts of right and wrong. There is no right or wrong. Things just are. Tell the brown tree dragon the decision you are putting off and ask it for the support. So tell the brown tree dragon the decision you are putting off and ask it for support. It opens its mouth and breathes on you. Its breath surrounds you, shimmering in a brown mist. Take in the shimmering brown light in huge gulps down into your heart and into both halves of your brain. A decision is often accompanied by a release, so let go of all things that are blocking your decision. This is a short exercise and can be performed anywhere. Perform it 3 times a day on 7 successive days. So you could even do that in your meditation. If you found you haven't made a decision of your soul or life path, Earth signs, you need to do that. In conjunction with Spirit to be of service to others. Whoa, that's deep. Wow, thank you all Earth signs for stopping by. I'm truly grateful for your support on my channel. All of these are free. Please like, share, and subscribe. And my website is in the description. So if you feel a need to contact me for a personal reading to go deeper into what that is for you, then please do that. Okay. And we shall meet again in the month of November. Have a great month.